Hopefully it will be alright. Hopefully it will leave me alone. Hello man, hello. Hey beast, hey butt toucher. Oedipus was nowhere near the first motherfucker. Not even a little bit close. Ironclad. Decent act. Lots of flexibility here, I'd say. Probably we want to go to this campfire. I guess there isn't that much flexibility then, actually. Probably just go this way almost every time. If we get very strong, we can go like this direction. Get another elite fight in. If we got insanely strong, we could go this direction, but that's never happening. Cursed key. Good start. How many question marks do I want? I've been trying to prioritize hallway fights more and more and more and more the more I play, it feels like. 8 plus 9 twice is 26. That actually kills, yeah? Do I want to kill that? Or do I want to put damage on this so that I can kill it next turn? I'm probably only taking 1 damage from it. Ball dropper. Vibrator, hello. You can stir. Bada bing, bada boom. Damn it. I guess it's a 1 in 5 to take 1 damage there. Is that true? No, that's not true. Is it true? Might actually be true. Headbutt, dual wield, and iron wave. It's other. He es meow. I'm gonna take 1 iron wave as a bridge for later in the run. Hey, hey. That's sort of nice. A little bit convenient. Body slam with iron wave and 4 defense. I think it's a little bit early for it. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't hate seeing a good damage card right now. Okay, tremendously average. Thanks, Cursed Key. Is Demon Form a good damage card? I think probably Combust is the good damage card we take right now. Do I play it? Yeah. Hey, Frankus. Okay, that Combust was a lot better than a Demon Form there. Gotta say. gotta say, that did not feel close. I think I'm taking Flame Barrier right now. Could also take Thunderclap. I'm a little bit concerned about this elite fight. I guess we go for it though. Hey, Corsi! My problem is Gremlin Knob kills me sometimes. Does Lagavulin kill me? Lagavulin's also a bit of a tough fight here. Peanut Pie. Might be meant to skip this elite. I think the deck spot will be enough. How does the swap starting relic interact with upgrade relic? You don't ever get offered the purple flame. Ornamental fan's a nice pickup for sure. Don't have a ton of attacks in the deck. I could take Evolve. We're coming up on a slime boss fight. Half the time the next elite is sentries, although I'm not sure Evolve is very relevant there. It's more of a downside against Gremlin Knob. Maybe my potion's strong enough to be taken Evolve. I still need a good AoE damage card. Combust is a nice start, but I need more. Definitely not taking a Searing Blow there. That would be, how do you say, not correct. It's funny. Elixir makes Feel No Pain a lot better at the moment. I think if I didn't take the Evolve, I could probably take a Feel No Pain right now, but probably need to take a Shockwave, given that my deck is starting to be full of cards that just like don't do very much. Concerned I'm about to die. is another moment where I really wish Evolve was Feel No Pain. I'm thinking that I can go Shockwave Bash here, and then I can use Duplication Potion the next time I draw Bash, but I might not survive that long. Duplication on Bash this turn is 15 damage, and then I could Strike instead of Shockwave. But is Shockwave better? I think Shockwave's better. Shockwave first, and then double Bash. We usually win. Okay. A Maul Bank, a Swift Potion, a Metallicize. A lot of uncommons this act. I think it's early enough in the round that Metallicize is looking pretty good. You assumed this was a YouTube video and therefore I would win. Fair. Untrue, but fair. This splits at 36, 66, 56, 47, 38, no combust in play. Hey, unemployed game dev. Still no combust in play. Is it correct to play Combust? I'm not Frail next turn. I have Evolve in play? I don't think it is. I think this saves me 2 health. Chemokinesis might be the damage card that I'm looking for. There's also a Rupture here with Combust. Wait, if you upgrade that, it's 2 strength per tick. I think I need the Hemo though. Yeah, definitely could have taken janky demon form there. It's not even janky, honestly. Like, fairly good demon form. If I'm blocking next turn, I don't anticipate it being very well. 15 plus 22. Plus 9 is 46, which is enough to split. Where were you when slime boss kill? We're fine. Glad I rusted though. Any bees in chat? I'm not personally a bee. We're being offered the janky version of demon form right now. There is an interaction between Fiendfire and Evolve. It exists. Maybe I should just take Fiendfire. Runic Pyramid, Snecko Eye both want me to take Fiendfire here, I'm pretty sure. Fifth Energy probably wants me to take Demon Form. Maybe. It's close. I'm gonna front load a little bit more, and then we can work out how to backload after. I'll start with a Cursed Key, and then I'll follow up with a Runic Pyramid. Hey, Crescent Method. Hey, Carlosol. Zoxiax, hello. Hey, Marquette Tomato. Oh, I get it now. Hey, Johnny Bazooka. Nocturne Hebeo, hello. You would have picked the Hemo as well, but because the combo takes a while to get strength going and you don't have all that much, the benefits from strength right now except the strikes. Yeah, strength isn't used very well on this deck at the moment. This deck has Combust and Flame Barrier as two damaging cards. It doesn't have any strength scaling attack just yet. I think it might be time to go shopping. Feels like time to go shopping. This might be the super elite this act, because the path sort of naturally routes through it. There are other paths that I could take as well that don't route through it, but I don't think I'm actively looking for Act 2 Holy fights right now. Maybe I am. Wait. How strong did Runic Pyramid Fiendfire make me? Pretty strong. Do I want apparitions and bites? I want upgrade strikes defense, but that's about it. Maybe I do want Act 2 Holy fights right now. I want like a disarm, a feel no pain. The exhaust powers in general, I would like. If I go this way, I can't get the super elite though. Probably not worth giving up the chance to get the super elite for one hallway fight over a question mark. That seems a little bit ridiculous. Yes, question marks are hallway fights most of the time. That's a good point. That's just 9 times 10, right? Which is, turns out, 90. Alright, cool. Click Beetle, thanks for 21 months. And we started with me sharing music by listening on headphones and singing yet. Not quite yet. So Flex Plus, actually alright here. Flex Plus, not the worst card in the world. It is made a little bit worse by the fact that I have a 4th energy already. But playing Flex Plus and then playing Fiendfire takes us from 90 damage on it to whatever 16 times 8 is. It's impossible to know. It, like, makes it kill Book of Stabbing, where right now it doesn't quite kill Book of Stabbing. I could also reasonably take Uppercut, and I could reasonably take Pommel Strike. These cards are all pretty good. Uppercut might be nice to have by the time we get to the boss fight. Might just be nice to have in general. Packus, thanks very much for the 2 months. Runic Pyramid makes Flex Plus much better for sure. Like if I just play 3 strikes in a turn, Flex Plus deals 12 damage for 0, and that's without Vulnerable. If I have Vulnerable as well, it does 18 damage for 0, and that's only with 3 strikes. Like, and then the value goes up from there. And the question is, how often do I not even have 3 strikes to play? It's a little bit clunky, it slows down my drawing of other better cards maybe. Let's try it, let's see how it goes. I'm a little bit curious. How good are Ironclad rares? They're pretty good. Reaper is one of them. On the other hand, I'm not giving away Runic Pyramid, and I like Ornamental Fan quite a lot right now. On the other hand, Ironclad rares. I think they're good enough to be taking that. This seems like a toxic egg to me. And then Battle Trance is pretty solid and card remove's pretty solid. Battle Trance might be more than pretty solid actually. I'm not taking another Flux. Okay. Was this both question marks for hallway fights? No, one of the question marks was hallway fight though. Hey Dieter. I didn't quite do the math yet, but it's on 78. Presumably if I play this and then this, I win. The deal's 88, right? And it's on 78. Kaka, hello. Hey, the Sphinx. Spot Weakness Plus seems very good here. Armaments Plus would be fun. Ooh. Hello. think that potion was very, very, very worth. The spot weakness is just flex with extra steps, is that true? I'm not sure that's true. Got a potion back as well, it's awesome. Headbutt's a little bit interesting. This Shrug It Off plus blocks for 12. I think I like that more. I think whether we upgrade Fiendfire or a different card is sort of interesting here. It's possible that Fiendfire does enough damage until we reach Collector already. In which case upgrading something that was useful in an elite fight, like Flame Barrier, might be better. Flame Barrier is definitely a good upgrade. Combust is another thing that could be very relevant in elite fights here. I haven't even been playing Combust in a lot of these fights though, I've just been saving the health, so it's a weird spot. This feels potentially YouTube-worthy rough start into Pyramid Fiendfire Flex. Was our start rough? The start seemed fine. We got a cursed key on floor 0. Pretty much every run that makes it to like Act 3 is going on YouTube these days. There was a scary turn against Nob. Yeah, the Gremlin Nob fight was a little bit monk-ass for sure. I would have preferred sentries there. God, I just said monk-ass like that. Oh no. It's over. And not just on Twitch. I've become the meme. I feel like Collector's the boss you understand least. Collector's very high variance. Very high variance. The Act 2 bosses in general are actually quite high variance. Automaton's like a bit more manageable than Collector because you know what turn the big attack is coming on. Collector can like randomly put together massive attacks and then also other times doesn't at all. And then Champ is able to be controlled if you can scale in the first half of the fight, but if you can't, the Champ fight is often very high variance. Antok. Yatsuzume. Mr. Pinchy Claw, hello. Hey, Paladin Dragon Slayer. The turns that Fiendfire likes an upgrade for are against the Collector in general. It likes the upgrade. And then there are a bunch of turns where like I only have 7 cards in my hand and I want to kill an enemy and stuff like that. Where Fiendfire really likes an upgrade. I want to play 2 defends and Fiendfire, but still want to deal 70 damage. I'm okay with upgrading it. It's one of those situations where the thing Fiendfire does is already so incredibly strong that it feels like maybe we need to be thinking about making a different card stronger though. Is this that turn already? 14 times 6. It's not enough. Akabeko would be good here. I'm thinking about using Power Potion right now. Question is, what powers do I actually see that I care about? Feel no pain would be a pretty big one. Feel no pain, Dark Embrace. Evolve is nice to have in play. Okay, now I should pretty much not take damage in this fight, I think. Not the right order, but okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap. Power through plus. Interesting. It blocks for 20, which is a huge number. I can't get the wounds out of my hand though, so there's a drawback implied in that. If I were to get like a Burning Pact and stuff like that, it could start being pretty good. There's also a Dropkick and a Rampage, both of which are pretty interesting, but I think I'm just using Spot Weakness, and that's fine. It blocks for 21, good point. Good point. Touche. I sort of like the Dropkick. With the Fiendfire I have, going infinite with Dropkick is pretty close, because Fiendfire kills 10 cards from the deck when played. There will probably be other ways to go infinite offered to me, but like just playing Dropkick Shrug and playing each of those cards 4 times is a pretty good turn right now. It feels like this isn't relevant until the Act 3 boss fights, but I think I might be strong enough to take a card that isn't that relevant until the Act 3 boss fights, and until then it's okay. Definitely not incredible, but okay. Wow, I am glad that I took that upgrade on Fiendfire against 214 health Book of Stabbing. We got some backseating going on in chat. That's awkward. I guess I should actually do the math. I wish I could rearrange my cards in hand. So flex, this deals 18, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 27. That's more than 175. Certainly don't hate second shockwave. Ghostly armor is a bit worse because of pyramid. Pretty sure a bag of prep's good enough to take. It costs me a curse next act, but pretty sure that this one's good enough. The way that Noloth's gift works is it doesn't, apparently, but the way that Noloth's gift works is that you start with a -2% chance of every card being a rare. And then every time that you see a common, that chance goes up by 1. And when you see a rare in a card reward screen, the chance resets to -2%. And Noloth's gift doesn't actually triple the chance of finding rare cards at all. What it actually does is it starts the base chance 10% higher or 12% higher or something. So at first you're at 8%, and then every time you see a common it goes up by 1. And then when it resets it goes down to 8% again. I think... I'm pretty sure I'm wrong about the number. I don't think it's actually 8%. But it's something vaguely like that. Yeah, hello, Mr. Jackpots. Turn 1 is getting better and better. You once saw a rare on the first floor after a Pandora's box. You can see rares on the first floor after 3 potions from Whale, because when it generates the potions it simulates a fight, and so it also generates 3 card rewards which you never see. So it's possible that you get commons in those card rewards, which ups your rare chance. So actually the 3 potions from the whale has a hidden buff that it increases your chance of getting a rare at the start of Act 1 as well. Oh my god. I should think about the run and not that. wasn't great. The Astral Fields looks a year. Alright, I was like reading chat and not even thinking about that. Maybe costs me an explosive potion. We'll find out. Could you technically get 8 rares from a hallway fight with enough relics? I think so. Double card rewards, Noloth's gift, and extra card and card rewards. Seems like it adds up to me. I'd better rest. Flame Barrier or Fiend Fire is certainly one way to play this fight from here. Do I spot weakness or defend? 24. Spot weakness costs me 6 health. Does actually do next turn. Might do some stuff. Definitely having an energy next turn to defend with probably saves me 6 health, so... go for it now. That's like sort of the worst case scenario, is spending the extra energy this turn on defend. More likely we can do something even better. Okay. Noloth's gift went off. We got another Fiend Fire if we want. Wait, is that insane? That's actually sort of insane. It just like gives us a free infinite without trying. If I didn't have Warcry, I would be risking exhausting Fiendfire with Fiendfire, but I even have Warcry to put the second Fiendfire on top when I play the first Fiendfire. Yeah, jumps. Hexstar Dragon links the 5 months. If I play Spot Weakness, this deals 14. Why bother with this math? Why not just draw the rest of my cards and then kill next turn? That seems perfectly fine. 15 times 9 is probably more than 90. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Bloodletting Plus. I don't believe we're currently playing a Bloodletting Plus deck. That's the cool, links the Prime sub. I could take an Armaments Plus for the like strike and defend upgrades mostly. I don't hate it. Blocks for 6. Upgrades the other Fiendfire. Let's try it. I'm gonna take Cultist Potion over Fear Potion. I have tons of ways to vulnerable things. And I'm gonna go ahead and go for this. I am not gonna be resting. I think at this point I like the Flame Barrier upgrade quite a bit. Thanks for the 3 months, Bonk guy. I've played a bit of RimWorld. Seems okay. Falls off a little bit for me after the first starting bit. I guess I'd like to be able to take Sozu. So I'd like to win this fight without the potion. Jorbs is a Coach Z reference. Did I already see Sozu? Chat says I already saw Sozu. You probably shouldn't tell me that. You should probably just let me make the mistake. For what it's worth. Fine then, we'll make the fight really easy. Telling me that isn't really backseating, but it's like you're giving me information that I've clearly forgotten that helps me win the run. Which is, I mean, maybe that is just backseating actually. $30 times 9. Big number. Fourth Queen, Hilarinet, TC Songli. Yeah, negotiate with terrorists. Insurrectionist, hello. He's Scriled. He's a Tenny. Sorry to hear that. We'll get it sometime. I imagine I don't really need a 5th energy in the non-holy fights, so Slaver's Collar seems fine. Sorry, I don't really need a 5th energy in the hallway fights. That's what I was trying to say. Inspiring Milk. I'm doing okay, Clouded Skate. I do need to open a chest in this act, which will give me a curse. But I have double Fiendfire to get rid of a bad curse, so that should be fine. I think I just take the direct left path. Like, just straight up the left. This is probably the most to the left of the map that I have ever been in any run of Slay the Spire. It's almost a perfect leftist node possible. The only node that isn't up against the left side is right there. Other than that, I'm actually going in a straight line on the leftmost possible nodes all the way. Hey, Kriyama! Does this deck beat Spiker? It beats it with Flame Barrier. Funny. Actually, it is desirable for me to exhaust as many strikes as possible with this Fiendfire. And to not exhaust defends. I don't want to play Combust in this fight. I want to win it without taking a point of damage, and it should be doable, so. Drawing the other Fiendfire is a bit awkward, though. And I already played Warcry. I guess I can also just like draw and play Impervious and then like attack this with any card. That would be another reasonable way to win from here. What's up? Q. It's for the 6 months. Next turn I can just play Impervious and then Fiendfire. I wanted it to be so much more complicated than this. Disappointing. There's a third Shockwave on offer. I think we're gonna stop at 2. Hey, Midnight Heart. Hey, Mr. Insanity. I win next turn. This deck needs a feed. Fights are too easy. This is between Warcry and Rupture. Rupture has interactions with Combust and Hemokinesis. My concern with Rupture is that I'm not sure that the strength scaling it provides is relevant. It might be too slow for the Act 4 Elite fights and insignificant compared to our Infinite in the boss fights. Which means it's just a bad card to add to the deck. It doesn't, like, it provides numbers, but the numbers don't help any of the actual fights we're in. Giant Head? Nah, not really. Maybe. Maybe Giant Head. It would help him. Maybe. Zipping Fire strategy for a heart kill? We just exhaust down to Shrug and Dropkick and then win. 5 energy. Blocks for 62 and deals like 100 damage every turn. Happens very quick. Can add like a Feel No Pain or whatever to the deck at some point. I count numbers being an end in themselves. I think the number 7 can, but not other numbers. Maybe the number 3. Probably not, though. Take Perfected Strike. I've only removed 1 strike so far. I want to try it. I'm pretty sure I meant to have defensive potions here, and I'm pretty sure Dex Potion ends up being better than Block Potion. Don't think damage is our issue. I think surviving is our issue. It's a run without Feed or Reaper so far. If I get a Reaper, I will miss the Cultist Potion probably. But on the other hand, I will probably also very easily win the run, so that might be okay. Seven times 14 is 98. taking damage here. There only has to be 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 14 is 70 plus 28 is 98. And that has 95 health. Okay. You've rear. If I were to flex, this would then deal 27, and this would deal 21, and I would not quite have enough damage. I have Flame Barrier in hand. You wagger, thanks for the 5 months. You would not win with a starter deck in a Dex Demon form. Not even close. You would be obliterated by the Spire. Hey Bobbert, going alright. That's not vulnerable anymore. That's interesting. You would not get to the heart, you would die to... Slime boss? Probably. Hexaghost or slime boss would kill you. If you got to add other cards to your deck, you might win. You would not die to Jawworm, not quite. Bludgeon, bludgeon, bludgeon. Fancy seeing you here. I don't think I want that. Seeing red is questionable. Probably just no. I'm playing all of these fights with 4 energy when I'm going to have 5 energy in the relevant fights for the run, so it feels like my deck is more energy starved than it's going to be in the fights that actually matter. Giant head would kill you? Maybe. You mean the deck with the Dex Demon form, not like this deck, right? Because it would not kill this deck. You've never seen me pick Conjure Blade. I've taken Conjure Blade on my own a time or two. Oh, that's still not enough damage. Oh, if I play armaments as well, that's what my brain was doing. Now it's 21 times 9. Just tons. Pommel Strike's actually interesting there. I gotta be careful about exhausting Bash, because my other sources of vulnerable are just shockwaves. I can't exhaust Bash with Fiend Fire. Impervious just blocks. How does this deck beat the heart? It does a ton of stuff. AT-WAP! Thanks for Prime! This deck can exhaust 20 cards with its 2 Fiend Fires. So it also has a Runic Pyramid and there are only 29 cards in it. It can do all sorts of broken things. Imagine having an AoE card though. Flex is like an AoE card. Gremlin Horn's an AoE card? Maybe. $17 plus 12. Oh no, I took 1 damage. I'll take all 3, thanks. I don't have any corruption support, really. I don't have Dark Embrace or Feel No Pain. And I already have double Fiend Fire. I think this is Burning Pact. Almost certain it's Burning Pact. Feels weird to not take corruption. Who's excited to die next turn? Me. Impervious arrived a little bit late. I actually couldn't play that strike, huh? 5, 6, 7, 8 times 27. Big number. A regal pillow. An offering plus. That one I will take. That one I will definitely take. Gains me 2 strength sometimes as well. Parasite. Okay. What if I don't intend to take damage, though? Does that make Rupture worse? Feels like it makes Rupture worse. What if it was intangible? Oh my god. We're lucky. We're lucky it wasn't. Second Wind Plus is really good, I think. Keeps us working toward this concept of an infinite that isn't quite existing yet, but it's okay. What we have right now is Shrug It Off plus 5 times with a Dex Potion and an oddly smooth stone. So that's like pretty good. I need to rest now. Were I to upgrade something, it'd be like a defend. Don't have a lot of upgrades left. I can upgrade the other Fiend Fire, I guess. Just play it super safe in case I draw very poorly against Reptimetzer. Maybe I meant to rest for the card reward. Look for Feel No Pain or something. Fiend Fire wins. The other options probably win too. Why didn't I take Seeing Red? I didn't think it was helpful. I didn't think it would make the deck better. Yeah! We have dealt damage. And so it begins. Should have played Flex first. Doesn't Nemesis, like, yell a lot? Doesn't Nemesis go like, "Meow"? Like, not very silent at all. Guess Nemesis is piercing well. Gotcha. I suppose that makes sense. I suspect that there was an easier way to win this fight without taking damage, but with this deck, all of the ways to win the fight without taking damage have the same value, so we did that. Could have had collector bonus on Shockwave this run. Feels bad. I might actually want another. If I take another one of these, I can exhaust Bash and not feel bad about it. Sure. Not super exhilarated with the beginning of this fight. Blah, 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 37 times 8. It's actually somewhat close, but it gets there, right? Wonder how good Duplication Potion is. Wonder how good Barricade is. Probably not. Don't really generate that much block. Have a Runic Pyramid too, so I can hold Impervious until a turn where I'm getting attacked. I don't know, it matters sometimes. Like on the off turn against the Heart. Against Time Eater it matters. Maybe it is a good card. I could take it. We'll regret it in the Act 4 Elite fight, probably. I am playing Defends a lot and I have a Dex Potion. I'm playing Defends a lot on turns where I'm not doing anything else. I did a video on how good Barricade is. Yeah, I know. I'm not sure how good it is here. I think if I had 4 fewer strikes, it would be a good card. I'm just gonna have to get a little bit lucky and hit my Fiend Fire, I think. I'm not sure that Duplication Potion's better than any of the stuff I have already. I think it sort of just isn't. I do not have a single card that's worth duplicating that I can see. It could be a Rupture plus, it could be an Impervious. Those are the main things it's likely to be. But I'm not sure that either of those is any good. Duplicate Barricade is an option. Maybe it's better than Heart of Iron? Nah. The problem is that my damage card is Fiend Fire. If I had a damage card like Bludgeon, I'd be all over this Duplication Potion, or Whirlwind. But I don't have a Bludgeon or a Whirlwind. My damage is Fiend Fire and then Drop Kick, and Duplication Potion isn't very good with either of those. Did I take Barricade? Interesting. I wasn't expecting this to be an Entrench run. Orange Pellets is very good. Orange Pellets makes us much more likely to win the run. Fiend Fire is the best upgrade for the Act 4 Elite. Barricade's probably the best upgrade for other stuff. Go Fiend Fire. It's good against Donu Deca too, maybe. Shusuke, thanks for 4 months. I've played a skill. Power. Another skill. And an attack. Combust, please stop. Stop combust, please. I don't want to take more damage. This blocks for 16. Not a ton, but okay. This is almost enough. It kills this next turn. It's only 8, right? 30 times 8 is only 240. Could I play Hemo and then kill with it? It would gain another 2 damage, so then it would be 33 times 7 is writing this one down. So it'd be 231 plus 37. 268 against 263. I'll play this first, probably. Time to get out of the fight. Took a bit of damage here. Awakened one. Not that easy for me to kill these. Okay, I have to play Combust probably. must draw enough to be okay next turn here. It only has 4 strength and it's weakened. Flex has not really been that good. I removed a strike instead of Parasite, didn't I? Somebody made me a mod for that, where if you have curses in your deck, they're displayed at the top of the store for you. Looking pretty promising now. Unexpected Pineapple, thanks for the 6 months. What show do you do? Bird cultists actually wake up the awakened one. Yep. That is true. This fight's about to be over. Strike is a parasite that doesn't cost HP to remove. I don't hate removing Strike over Parasite at all. It might be awkward against the Act 4 elites. I didn't even realize that Parasite was in my deck though, is the reason I'm mentioning it. I fairly often don't look all the way down the deck list or whatever. Act 4 feels sort of spooky. Pretty sure I'm just going to be rusting. I don't have a great upgrade. Does my group use milestones or XP for D&D? Oh, I don't even know. I'm pretty sure we use milestones, but I haven't even asked how experience is being calculated. Thanks, Gin Fizzes. Gin Fizzes. Have you noticed my wall? There's more things on it now. True Grit Plus seems like it helps quite a bit in this deck. So does Headbutt, for what it's worth. Feel no pain. Yep. Prismatic Shard for sure. Whoops. Oh, I didn't look all the way through the options at the store. If I'd seen Prismatic Shard, I would have definitely bought it. Skill. Power. Power? Power. Another skill? Do I want to play that one? Maybe I don't want to play that one. Let's wait on it for right now. I'm not sure that I draw off this. I do not draw off it, but I get to draw off the offering. Acorn heals, thanks to 18 months. Next turn I can go Second Wind Barricade. Seems fine. That is an entire turn. How do I want to kill them? Can I kill them with Flame Barrier? I don't want to play Hemokinesis. I don't need to take that damage. Don't believe I need to take that damage. This is pretty slow though. I think it's trying to hurt me, chat. That's cute. Just gotta check that I actually have Flame Barrier in my deck still. All attacks are gone. Not this one. Although it's not the most exciting attack right now. Should get like a shuriken. Got him! This may take a very long time, by the way. It would be nice to have the boot here, but when would it not be nice to have the boot? Is this a speed run? Someone said earlier that we were going to win this run in like a quarter of the time of the last run's win. Awkward how that ended up. It's not vulnerable anymore? Uh-oh. This doesn't deal damage. If we didn't have Flame Barrier, we would not be able to kill it. However, we do have Flame Barrier. And that's why we're here. Alright. None of my relics have numbers either, except Omamori, which says 0 on it. Corruption being offered again. Still don't think the deck wants it. Could take Sentinel Plus. Could see Sentinel Plus being okay. Let's take it. I also just think generally having a block potion right now is pretty good. I still don't think Duplication Potion's it. I still like the Dex Pot and the Heart of Iron. This should be able to beat the Heart from 79 health. Definitely want to hold Metallicize to ensure that I have a power next turn. Liquid Boot. Is Corruption bad here? I have 5 energy and a bunch of skills I want to be able to play a lot of times instead of only once. Ooh, Void doesn't steal energy when that happens? Thought it would. Flex has arrived. Just have to make sure this deck isn't so slow that I die to the attack for 1,000 here. I don't think it's a problem. I guess I start getting strength this turn. Yeah, we're probably fine then. You think we kill ourselves before then? I don't know if that's true. Shouldn't have played True Grit. On the bright side, I think I didn't actually need the first time through my deck to be very good. And I've been spending this entire time hoping to find a way to make it good, but it didn't actually need to be. We'll see though. Definitely been a bad enough start to be a little bit spooky. But yeah, now I have like 12 strength and 60 block and have barricade and play and stuff. This looks like it's fine. And entrench is drawn. This is over. I'm gonna play Flame Barrier for damage here. Okay, Silent next. Do I want to play Silent today? Sure. Hey, Killerford. Now, protagonist, thanks for 5 months. You're very welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying the games. Let me grab myself a glass of water. Made lots of small mistakes that run. I think I might be coming down with a cold or something, like my brain is fuzzy. Darth Bob, thanks for the year. Appreciate it. How far away are we from 69%? We have 100% win rate over the last run.